And now let's turn me up. Boom. Okay, so all of you guys should be able to hear me now. And this is why we vlog, and the purpose of Vlogmas is to go ahead and get people used to. There it is. There it is. It's, get people used to streaming, going live, and producing video for various reasons, depending on who you are and what you're about. But it is through this practice, this constant practice of doing it again and again and again, and taking the time to learn the tools is going to make us better and form a habit so that you just get out there and do it, and you're confident in what you're in your process. But which goes right into today's theme. Oh my God, it had to happen to me so I could talk about it. Today's theme is start where you are. And the Vlogmas prompt was you don't know what you don't know. And it goes right in line with start where you are. It's the fact that until you start trying things and taking a step out there, you won't know what you don't know. And we get stuck a lot of times. Artists, especially creative people, get stuck. And it's like, well, I want to try this thing out, but I feel like I'm not ready, or I feel like I don't have the gear I need. I feel like I don't have the microphone I need. I don't have the cell phone that I need. You know, I like material things too, and we get caught up in having the biggest and the greatest. There was some time period when I was studying other artists' work, but then I started studying their studios. Like, I need a computer like that. I need a Cintiq like that. I want that Surface. I want that iPad. I want certain things. And we get caught up in the preparation of it and feeling that we are lacking in some way, and we don't take that step out there. We have to start now. You have to start where you are with what you have, and you got to do it right now. Start today. You have to take the first step. And even if it comes off like the way it did right now in this stream, where I was talking for all the 30 seconds, 45 seconds before I realized there was no sound, when those things happen is when you realize, okay, there's something that I need to work on with this. There's something I need to check on that. I need to have a checklist. So when I go live, I'm looking at my checklist like, oh, double check this, double check that. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. And until you start doing it, you won't know what are all these instructions for, because we can always download things and pay attention to other people and how they do stuff, but then until we do it, until our own physical self, until our own conscious self is involved in putting it out there, we won't be aware of all those things that we don't know. And the more we do it, the more we learn, and the better we will get. I guarantee it. The more you do it, the better you're going to get. It took me years to get to this point where, you know, I have an iPad over here, an iPad over there. I got some screens over there with a Surface over there. I got a keyboard. There's another computer that you don't get to see over there, and so on. It takes time to start building out the things that are going to help you set up and live stream the way you want to and put together your message and so on. It's okay. We all started somewhere. And as some people like going to school and learning from someone who knows and can funnel the information nice and neat. And but in today's world, even though there's nothing wrong with that, in today's world, the information is everywhere. It's everywhere. So just try it out. Step into it. Ask questions. A lot of the stuff that I've learned, I asked a ton of questions. I follow a lot of artists, a lot of designers, a lot of live streamers. I mean, seriously, when live streaming became a thing, my first time I went live, I was with Liberty White. And we were talking, and she started mentioning this Facebook Live. I said, well, let's try it. And of course, I didn't think it was Facebook Live was for me. Like, why? What do I care? Oh, man. I mean, as soon as we went live, you know, I'm a natural because I like to talk. And then she asked, well, what are you going to use Facebook Live for? What are you going to go live streaming for? And because I like talking about art and teaching the business of art, I said, well, I'll start teaching. I'm going to share the knowledge that I have with Photoshop and Illustrator. And I took off from there. Of course, I was already producing video and live streaming, but it was just like, most of the time producing video. Live streaming wasn't such a thing. like just spontaneous type of thing. But the more I tried it, the more I got into it. It's like, you know what? This is a whole lot less work than producing video where you do an intro, you have music, you have this, you have that. Whew, and by the time you record it, you're already tired. Like, whoa, there's still things that I need to do before I even share or publish the video. Just jump out there, share your work, share resources, talk about what you do and what you're about, and get to build your audience, get to build your community. And that was my iMac back there. People asked if that iMac works. It does work. That was I was just dropping some music into it with some old school CDs. Yeah. So there we go. We all had to start somewhere. Your favorite artist, your favorite designer, your favorite live streamer started from a place where they did not know what they know. What they didn't know what they knew. What they needed to know. That's all. That's all in there somewhere. Talk to you later. This is Delta Tango Mike. I hope you're having a great December. I hope you're trying out the Vlogmas 2020. Go for it. Check out the group. I think there should be a link to the group. Yes, there is. There's a couple of groups that I'm part of, and they are very supportive. Check it out, and I'll talk to you later. Delta Tango Mike. Art is king. Peace out. Yeah. Now I gotta wait to make sure that everything catches up. And I realized that my camera was off. And I need to fix some few things. This is the extra stuff. You gotta wait for the videos to catch up. There it is. Okay, talk to you later.